आपने उरी मूवी देखी है या आपने धुरंधर मूवी देखी या आप दिल्ली गए हुए हो? So here I am using the past action. I just want to know about your past action and there is no specific time. I'm just asking you question. For example, आपने धुरंधर मूवी देखी है, so your answer will be like this. Yes, I have watched a movie Dhurandhar. But when we start learning to speak English, there are various things that comes to your mind. The first thing is that you can think about the grammar, or maybe you can think about vocabs. What should I do first? But the most important thing is that grammar and the vocabs are the part of learning approach. We can never target this. Okay. So first of all, the thing is this. What should you learn and from where should you start? The first thing, when you are living your social life, you are going to give instructions in that. Okay. For example, what are instructions? Instructions means to tell someone to do or not to do. For example, if I am speaking in Hindi at my home, so I may say, दरवाजा बंद कर दो, वो पंखा चालू करना, खिड़की बंद कर देना, थोड़ी सी चीनी लाना, ये जूते बाहर खोल दो, यहाँ मत चिल्लाओ, जोर से मत बात करो. These are the things we usually say, right? So same way, these are called instructions. We should know while practicing instructions, you must know that what vocabs will come in use and what will be the rules of grammar. Now, the grammar here is the verb first form. When I'm going to tell you, like, unmute your mic or listen me carefully or connect tomorrow at 9 p.m., the best thing we need to do is that when we start learning, there are certain process. How you are going, once you have got this knowledge that, okay, that we have to do instructions to practice spoken English because this is the first and foremost area that we need to start speaking. Now we have to collect information, vocabs we are going to use initially. So we have to see our area, the radius, like what kind of instructions actually I give. I'm not talking about the translation, but I'm talking about directly I have to start, practically I have to start giving instructions in positive and negative. Same way, the second area that we do communication is called conversation. So now conversation in social or at workplace happens like this. Person is asking question and another person is replying. The most important thing here is that the conversation takes place highly in five tenses. First, most highly used tenses are simple past tense, and second is present perfect tense. These both tenses are used to talk about the past situations. So we have to collect the information, we have to get familiar with the tenses, both of the tenses, and then we need to practically start. Now to get my learner get involved in these two tenses or the rest of the three other tenses, I usually start like this way. I ask questions in Hindi and the person in front of me give answers in English. For example, if I'm going to ask you, आज सुबह नाश्ते में क्या खाया? So first of all, we should know that which tense I'm going to use here. Is it going to be simple past or it is going to be present perfect? So it will be simple past, and you are going to say in this answer to this question, you are going to say, today I ate poha in my breakfast. In present perfect tense, we usually ask the questions like this. आपने उरी मूवी देखी है या आपने धुरंधर मूवी देखी या आप दिल्ली गए हुए हो? So here I am using the past action. I just want to know about your past action and there is no specific time. I'm just asking you question. For example, आपने धुरंधर movie देखी है, so your answer will be like this. Yes, I have watched a movie Dhurandhar. But if I ask you in a simple past, like using the time duration, then it will be like, आपने पिछले हफ्ते धुरंधर movie देखी है? So don't go for my Hindi, like देखी है या देखी थी. We should never compare our tenses with the ending words, thi, tha, thi, because we haven't learned Hindi with any comparison. So same way, we do not need to speak English with the comparing with the Hindi sentences or at the end of the word what I'm using. So we just need to know the emotions behind the sentence in Hindi if I am asking you. So which are these five tenses which are highly used in our conversation? The first one is simple past tense. Second one is present perfect. Third one is simple future. Fourth one is present continuous, and fifth one is simple present. Simple present. Okay, that is used for habits and routines. Now, third most important thing that we usually do is called narration, and that is being used 20%. Now, again, I'm repeating 30% is instruction, 50%, 30% is instruction, 50% is conversation, and the remaining 20% is called narration. Now, what is narration? That is like a person talk to someone else for a certain period of time where it is not like questions and replies. It is like speaking one sided and another one is listening to you. It can be like presentation, or suppose that if you are making a call to your parents where if you are studying somewhere, so you are talking about your daily routine like आज ऐसा हुआ मैंने तो उसको ये कहा सर ने मुझसे you master this area through the art of storytelling, your past incidents and experience. Now, here the most important thing is that the grammar rules will be the same. The five highly used tenses will be there, but most highly tenses that we are going to use are simple past, mostly simple past, and second is present perfect. Okay. Now, these are the three areas. This is called approach. Okay. So whenever we learn to speak any language, we usually do these three things in verbal communication. There is nothing fourth other than writing. Okay. So now these are the three things that we need to master.